Be careful what you say, because sometimes you may be yelling at an angel. We were dispatched to an auto accident, car on its side, in front of a local high school. We get there, 2 vehicles involved. We got 2 teenagers in one vehicle and an elderly lady in an SUV on its side. She's the driver. It flipped on the passenger side. 2 teenagers were okay, so I immediately triaged, found the lady in the other car, and I had to make entry. Before the rescue was even there, I needed to get into this lady before she suffocated to death. She was being hung by her own seatbelt. We knocked out the back window of the SUV, and I started getting in. And what I found was another lady holding her upright. So she was standing on the passenger window holding this lady up. And I said, "Ma'am, what are you doing?" She's like, "I'm helping the lady." I'm like, "Okay, but you need to get out of here. This is not safe. It's not even stabilized yet." She's like, "Okay." I said, "Get out. It's too dangerous for you. Let me do my job." So she turned it over to me. I kind of slid back inside the passenger seat in the back seat. She walked past me and out the back door. I took care of the lady, held her up, cut the seatbelt. My rescue crew then stabilized the vehicle, and we were able to get her out the front window after we removed the roof. So the crazy thing about this is I took care of her, but when I went back out, I thought this other lady was involved in the accident. So I asked my police officer that was standing at the back of the vehicle, where'd the other lady go? He's like, "Mike, I have no idea what you're talking about." I'm like, "What do you mean you don't know what I'm talking about?" The lady with the high boots, she was well dressed, she had the purse hung over her. They're like, "Yeah, there was no lady like that." I'm like, "Okay, now you're pulling my chain." So I turned to my partner. I'm like, "Where is the lady, the other lady that was in the vehicle?" They're like, "Mike, there was no one else in this vehicle." So now I'm thinking, I'm going crazy. So, I asked 3, 4, 5 people, "Where did the lady go?" And they're like, you were the only one in that vehicle with the driver." I'm like, "That's crazy," because I yelled at her. I yelled at this person to get out of the vehicle. "How do you not see her?" They're like, "There was no one else." So I went home that night and thought about it. Thought about what the lady said. She says it was if it wasn't for that lady in the vehicle, she probably would have choked to death because the seatbelt was wrapped around her. The only explanation is it had to be an angel. So just be careful on who you yell at when you're taking care of people.